Hey, hello everyone. So today I'm gonna discuss my answers on questions on quiz 3. Question number 1. How will you build Xamarin.IOS apps with Visual Studio 2019 on Windows? What requirements are needed? Okay. So, a Windows machine with Visual Studio 2019 installed. This can be a physical or a virtual machine. Windows system requirements. Using a Windows computer for Xamarin development requires the following software or SDK versions. Check your operating system version and confirm that you are not using an Express's version of Visual Studio. If so, consider updating to a Community Edition. The Visual Studio 2019 and Visual Studio 2017 installer includes an option to install Xamarin automatically. The mobile development with .NET workload. A network-accessible Mac setup with Apple's Build tools and Xamarin.IOS. Visual Studio 2019 accesses this machine over a network connection to use Apple's Build tools, which are required for compiling native iOS applications. Mac system requirements. Using a Mac computer for Xamarin development requires the following software or SDK versions. Check your operating system version and follow the instructions for the Xamarin installer. Question number 2. Enumerate the steps to set up Xamarin iOS development in Visual Studio 2019. Discuss each steps. Okay. To set up the Windows, install Visual Studio 2019. Xamarin.ios works with Visual Studio 2019 Community, Professional, and Enterprise editors on a standalone or virtual machine. Okay, first, download Visual Studio 2019 Community, Visual Studio Professional, or Visual Studio Enterprise from the Visual Studio page. Download links are provided at the bottom. Second, double-click the downloaded package to start installation. Third, select the mobile development with net workload from the installation screen. Fourth, when you are ready to begin Visual Studio 2019 installation, click the Install button in the lower right-hand corner. Then use the progress bars to monitor the installation. Fifth, when Visual Studio 2019 installation has completed, click the Launch button to start Visual Studio. Then Xcode includes everything developers need to create great applications for Mac, iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, and Apple Watch. Xcode provides developers a unified workflow for user interface design, coding, testing, and debugging. The Xcode IDE combined with a Swift programming language make developing apps easy and fun. Xcode includes the Xcode IDE, Swift, and C++ are Objective-C compilers, instruments analysis tool, simulators, the latest SDKs, and hundreds of powerful features. Innovative tools help you to create great apps. Then Swift is an intuitive programming language that is safe, fast, and modern. Swift UI is a revolutionary framework to create user interfaces with a declarative Swift syntax. Playgrounds are a fun way to experiment and interact with Swift code. View debugging shows a 3D stack of all your app's UI view layers at runtime. Split editors in virtually unlimited ways. Show previews or choose an assistant to see related content. Live issues display errors as you type and fix it. Improve your code with just a click. Source control navigator and service integrations help you manage code across a team. A mock that is compatible with the latest version of Xcode. See Apple's minimum requirements documentation. The latest version of Xcode. It may be possible to use an older version of Xcode if your Mac is not compatible with the latest version. An Apple ID. If you don't have an Apple ID already, you can create a new one at https://appleid.apple.com. It's necessary to have an Apple ID for installing and signing into Xcode. Thank you for listening. God bless.